there everyone, Amanda here. I've never been a fan of heights myself. For the longest time in my life, I was actually scared of roller coasters. Those fears are currently conquered, but my fear of free falling still remains. I know we're all supposed to live life to the fullest and be all we can be, but I don't like the idea of a bottomless pit waiting for me to splatter upon it, especially when I might not remember to pull the string for my parachute. My phobia aside, I have no problem playing video games that involve this insane leap of glory. In for the awesome, you can do exactly this without the possible pain. This game was originally just called AaaaaAAAAAAA. You get it, a lot of A's and H's. But for searching purposes, For the Awesome was added, and I'm okay with this. The game is pretty confusing as ever though, I assure you that. Quickly going into the game, you have a pretty cool layout for the home screen, with bright colors and an easy 2 choices. Well, when you click on jump, that leads you to this board with a bunch of different squares in it. Many squares are locked until you do the first tutorials. The tutorials allow you to get the hang of hugging and kissing when jumping. No, not like real hugs and kisses, more like getting yourself as close to these ledges and buildings, your free-falling paths, as much as you possibly can. You also want to do these moves while not breaking any bones. This all affects your final score. The game has you collecting and earning teeth. Why they chose teeth, one can only assume it has to do with the fact people who fall on their face probably lose some teeth, so why not earn 1,000 by completing a level? To complete a level, you simply just want to release your parachute and use your WASD buttons to get to the landing pad. The more teeth you earn from better completion in a level, the more levels you can unlock. The themes of these levels constantly remind me of a level in Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3, the Tokyo one. I mean, the buildings and lights just kind of remind you of a high-tech bright city. What better example than that? I'm sure there's actually a ton of examples, but that's what pops into my mind. So with that being said, I really enjoyed the art style in this game. With a cheap price too, I couldn't pass this up. Most of the PC games I've bought lately were all from the Steam sale, and I almost feel like it was a steal because they're all pretty fun, including this one as well. For the Awesome is not a game that makes a lot of sense to me still, other than the fact that you're free falling. There are other things you can perform in this game while you're falling, like doing graffiti, but even things like that are hard to figure out because there's not much direction in the game other than the first tutorial. Again though, for the cheap price, nice artwork, and multiple levels to play, it's totally worth checking out if you enjoy games of that extent.